Hello everyone, it's Mia and welcome to my personal channel. I want to consider this YouTube channel as my digital diary, but as of right now there's been something lingering in the back of my head, and that is that I am turning 20 in October, which is like, how many months? August, September, literally 2 more months. And I remember ever since high school, I've made myself a bucket list of things I want to do before I turn a certain age. I think I stopped doing this when I turned like 18. I don't have a list for when I was 18, 19, and now 20. However, I'm not going to miss the opportunity of doing one before I turn 20. So for a while, I've definitely been reflecting on things that I want to do before I turn 20, but I can't really come up with any ideas. However, I noticed that there's been a lot of things that I needed to heal from in the past, and why not do that in catching up in some old things that I wrote on my bucket list when I was younger. I know it kind of sounds weird, but I feel like it would definitely help me just doing things that I actually wanted to do before I turned each age and finish it before I turn 20. So I actually have my little book right here. I found it when I was moving some of the boxes into the new house. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So let's get started. Nothing's gonna hurt you for a long time. You commented on my TikTok saying that's
the first time you're bikini?
Yeah. Did you hear what I commented back?
No.
Check it out. Silly willy nilly girl.
Is that what you said?
You took it out.
Silly willy nilly girl.
Willy nilly dilly gilly. I'm debating on whether or not I even want AMC Plus, because literally the only thing I'm gonna watch on there is anything relating to the Walking Dead universe, like Tales of the Walking Dead, or that new series with Maggie and Negan. Catching up on Fear the Walking Dead, or that new Daryl, I think it's a Daryl movie, or it's either a TV series, I can't remember. But either one of those. Now, I don't know if I should try it. Okay, right now it is about almost 11:30. Now you may say, Mia, that's not being a morning person, that's like almost an afternoon person. McDonald's still sells breakfast until 11 a.m. and I started this video around 10. So technically, this is still me being a morning person. It's just me taking a really long time. So after I finish getting ready, I'm gonna take you guys with me to get the dogs vaccinated. Dog and cat vaccinated, because they are overdue for their boosters. I'm going to save up, first things first, for a new pair of glasses, because my glasses expired last year and I had an eye infection. And for those of you guys who don't know, I have a corneal scar on my left eye. I don't know the actual definition of it, so I'm gonna just put it right here. So basically, I had an eye infection. I thought it could heal with antibiotics. Turns out it was an actual episode of my eye. So that means I needed to go to the ophthalmologist, and they needed to prescribe me with steroid drops and pills to keep my eye tame and to not further increase the scarring. But as of the moment, these will do. So the factors that I consider to be a morning person is 1, you wake up early. Well, 1, you wake up in the morning. 2, you don't fuss about it being morning. And 3, you get stuff done. So let's do my makeup. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I need to shape this eyebrow to make it longer because I like this one better than this one. I think I know why this eyebrow is kind of messed up a little bit. It was in 7th grade. I knew that a lot of my friends got their eyebrows done and I wanted to be like that. And I remember asking my mom and my dad like, hey, can I get my eyebrows like threaded or something? And they were like, nope, not yet. You're too young. And so I was like, damn. Okay, time to take matters into my own hands. I remember that same day that they told me no. I grabbed one of the razors from the little from our little cabinet, and I was like measuring my eyebrows, and I was like, how do I make them look nice and not at all like fake? This one came out pretty well. It did come out really nice. And when I did this one, whoosh, I shaved off the entire. I shaved off like half of it. Oh god. And I was like, Mom, can I borrow some of your eyebrow pencil? And she was like, no, now you have to deal with that. Because I was like so ashamed, so I just confronted my mom and I was like, Mom, can I borrow some of your eyebrow pencil? And she was like, no, you're too young for makeup. And I was like, Mom, no, please. I was begging and crying for her to let me borrow some of her eyebrow pencil. And she was like, nope, you gotta go to school like that because we told you no, and now you gotta deal with the consequences because you didn't listen. And so I remember before going to school, I grabbed a literal Sharpie and I started filling in my eyebrow to match this one. No, it was so bad. And I hated the way that it looked because I think it turned green. I believe it turned like a green, like a dark green. And I was like, hell no, I'm not going into school with this. And my mom kept persisting for me to actually go to school. So what I did to hide it was I gave myself like a side part. Like I think I like put my hair like this. It was like way more dramatic. And in my glasses, okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on. I kept my hair like this the entire day at school with like my hair all down, and I was like, nobody noticed. But then I kind of liked the way that my hair looked in a side part, and that's how my middle school side part began. Okay, yikes, that actually took a little bit longer than I expected it to, but I'm gonna go change now. I just came back from the vet. I'm gonna make my coffee. I'm gonna do Madagascar vanilla today because coffee is kind of good. I only drink cold coffee though because the hot coffee makes me sleepy. The iced coffee, really good. If you could just open. There we go. So, 2 iced teas, some milk. And then the cold brew. Yum. I just got a whiff of it and it smells so good. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me put a little bit more milk though. There we go. Sugar, 2 packets. Ready, ready, ready. 1, 2. 2 packets, and here we go. Sprinkle with sugar. This is good enough to wake me up for the day. Jesus Christ, it's so good. Oh god, but it's so good. And you can never go wrong with Oreos. So basically, next thing on the list is mastering high heel walking. Now, I think I pretty much got it down, but I kind of want to like actually record it, and I'm gonna go outside wearing them, so we'll see how they look. I actually kind of like them. Look. Cutesy. So let me put them on. Give me a second. Okay, so I know my outfit doesn't match because like I'm wearing literally this and then with like shorts and then heelys, but it doesn't matter. We are here to accomplish goals. So I'm a pretty good. Stop it. Alright, looks like we mastered high heel walking. Now, just keep walking. Next things next is taking the perfect selfie, which I think is really hard for me to do because I'm kind of bad at taking selfies. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm pretty decent if I try. But let me actually try this time. One thing I have been wanting to do is like have a theme or like an aesthetic for my entire like Instagram page. As you can see, if you follow me on Instagram, there's like different themes going on, and right now it's summer, so it's like July, August, so I got like 2 more months. So if I take a picture like every other day or something, I can get started on like a good feed, at least 9 pictures or whatever. So yeah, I'll start with a good summer selfie. Okay, so let me actually change into a decent outfit so I have at least something to work with. So let's get to it. Okay, so basically to take a good, decent picture, I actually have to go to my camera roll and take videos of myself. As you can see, I'm trying very desperately to get good lighting here. I'm literally just in my living room, so you gotta cut me some slack. Now you see me giving up and then going to Snapchat, my go-to, because obviously I need that non-filter filter to smooth out my face because, you know, skin texture. And like, I'm just taking good videos, and then after that, I just save it to like my camera roll, my gallery. And what I like to do is I scroll through my actual videos and then just screenshot and take screenshots of my favorite parts of those videos. As you can see, there was 1, now there is 2. It's very rare that I actually take good like screenshots of those pictures because I really don't like myself, but I actually think this was like pretty good, and you know, I'm kind of proud of myself for not using filters because that's usually what I do. So, and I think for like the perfect selfie, you don't use filters. At least that's like for me, that's what I mean. So yeah. And now you saw me going to Pinterest and looking for like a good filter. The one that I found was Coastal. So at this point, I'm kind of just like looking around Pinterest for like actual good filters that I think will look nice and correlate to the summer. I know it's weird that I like to like correlate my feed to the certain season that we're in, but I kind of like it, so that's all that matters. And basically, I just thought like right now maybe Coastal will look good with these pictures, and basically I'm going to be using this kind of filter for like the next future pictures that I take. But we'll see how it turns out. I'm just like adjusting the like luminance and it's like brilliance, all that stuff. I mean, it's even a word. I don't even think it's on here. But anyways, wait, yep, pretty much just looking. And then after everything, I just like check, I like to like check to see like the differences between like the original picture and then the actual picture that I edited. You see? There we go. And there we go again. Now for this one, because I'm very undecisive and I really don't like how some of my things turn out, instead of going with Coastal, I wanted to see a different filter for like my pictures. I kind of liked the original look, how kind of like it looked natural, and I kind of wanted it to like pop a little bit more instead of just being the original picture, so I used the bubblegum, I used the bubblegum pink summer filter, And yeah, I put the exposure to 20, contrast to -15, and then move the highlights also to -15. The shadows are 10, black point is 5, the warmth for 5, and then tint for 5. And then here you see me checking and seeing, making sure everything is good. So as you can see, these are the finished selfies that I think I like decently. I ended up going for the bubblegum filter because I think it was nicer and it kind of like looked more natural than like the coastal one. So I went with those ones. So I'm gonna keep that for the theme of my Instagram feed. And yeah, so that's the end of the video, and I will see you guys for the next one. Love you.